Welcome to East Coast Elk Reviews. Today, I got Last Beer here with me.
Cheers.
We are doing an examination on a beer by Maine Beer Company. Shout out to Josh, Last Beer.
Cheers,
you want to tell everybody what we got?
This one's called Fall. It's a coffee stout. It comes in at 5.6% ABV. This is a new one. I've never had this one. I think Tanner, you said you had it on draft, right?
So I went to Maine Beer Company a couple weeks ago, probably a month. And they had this on draft, but they didn't have it bottled yet. So we weren't able to get any to go. But I recently just found it maybe like the last week, and I bought 2 bottles for $8 a piece.
Nice, dude.
On their website, it does say, I put this in the description, it says, Fall developed from our pilot beer program is a stout made with cold brew coffee, selected and brewed with our friends from Coffee by Design. So it's collaboration with this Coffee by Design, and they're using their cold brew coffee. Full disclosure, I have had this before. I've had it on draft, but they weren't releasing it for maybe like another couple days. What's your date on yours? Mine's September 10th, 2024.
That same
thing. Cool.
Yeah.
1% for the planet. On the back, it says, as leaves begin to change and cooler nights prevail, we celebrate the turn of the season with a new beer. Fall, developed from our former pilot beer series, and is a stout. I don't know. That was confusing. And is a stout made with cold brew coffee that was selected with our friends at Coffee by Design. Just read that. Thank you for drinking our beer. You enable us to continue to do what's right, take care of the earth and the creatures that live on it, take care of our staff, and keep making better beer. Learn more about us at mainbeercompany.com. Nice. They're out of Freeport, Maine. Mine's pretty cold. I don't know if you left it out at all.
Yeah, mine was in the fridge. So
I do have my little, like this, Josh?
I just got a regular pint glass.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Maine one?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. A little taster.
Yeah, here's for comparison. No, I'm just going to pour the first into this, and I'll probably pour the rest of that. Want to pop them open? Check them out? All right, let's pour it up. Cheers, Paul. What's up, bro?
Cheers, Paul.
I do have my Maine Beer Company hoodie on. So
look at you. You're all decked out.
Oh, yeah. Got the glassware. Just a Maine beer boy.
Right.
Nice hiss. A little bit of smoke coming in the glass there.
Did you guys get dinner?
I got a bottle of dinner. I still have a bottle of dinner, actually. Yeah. I bought one. I had it on draft, and I bought a bottle. Should have bought more, but.
Do you know what you paid for it?
It's probably like $8.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, here's you got a way bigger head. That's good though.
Yeah.
My focus is like freaking out right now.
2-finger head.
Yeah. Nice. I would say like more of a brown, a brown head.
Not like pitch black. There's some like copper reddish hues on the bottom, kind of brownish.
Oh, I was talking about the head, but yeah, the color of the beer is definitely not completely black either. But yeah, it looks
like
really
a brown, dark beige kind of head.
Looks awesome. It looks like kind of looks like coffee,
right? With the foam down.
The I can smell the coffee just like holding it near my face. It's like jumping out of the glass. Nose.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, dude. Super roasty, very very roasty.
Nice sweetness.
Dark chocolate, like cacao.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, touch of that malty sweetness in there.
Smells like the that one from Parrish. Their coffee stout, the Reeve.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny too? If I just handed you this and was like, "What do you think that is?" You'd be like, "Oh, this is cold brew coffee." What do you mean?
Yeah, it looks.
I don't think you would be able to tell it's a beer. Like it smells like straight up coffee.
Foam on top, yeah.
Nutty, a little bit of like a nuttiness in there as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got like that awesome balance between sweet slash roasty, where it's not like you get that full. Sometimes like coffee can come all across like too bold and like
Yeah.
um I don't not necessarily bitter because bitter is more of a flavor, but you know what I'm saying? It would be like more of like a bold. This has that touch of sweetness in there that really just kind of rounds it out. It's almost like it has like a touch, like a splash of cream in it, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it smells delicious.
Want to try it?
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah, it's delicious.
That's solid. Um, the mouthfeel, I will say, the bottle version is definitely not as good as the draft version. Like the draft version was like straight up creamy, roasty coffee.
Yeah, yeah. This one's a little like more carbonated, I feel like.
A little more carbonated, a little bit on the a little bit lighter on the mouthfeel. It's got a
Yeah.
little bit more of a you're kind of expecting more of like a bold coffee, and then you kind of just get more of this like balanced um
Yeah, it definitely
environment.
seemed like a little bit of like not coffee bitterness, but it's more like fresh roast kind of.
Yeah, a little drying.
Mm-hmm.
There's a touch of that malty sweetness in there as well. It's a little bready.
Could be because both of our beers are cold too. They just came out of the
This is true.
refrigerator.
This is very
You
true.
know?
Yeah, once it warms up, it'll probably be a
Maybe
little
some
bit
of that
more.
carbonation will dissipate a little bit because it is kind of carbonated.
Yeah.
Thinner mouthfeel.
Well, it's 5.6 too. So you
Oh,
figure for a stout, that's a little bit on the lower side.
yeah,
This
that
is like,
coffee kind of lingers in your mouth a little bit after you
yeah,
take a swallow.
it's definitely a lot more like it's not as sweet. The nose is a lot more sweet
Yeah, yeah.
the aroma rather than the palate. The palate's a little bit more.
Was it sweeter on draft than in the bottle?
I would say so. Yeah, everything was, but like you said though,
It's cold.
they're pretty cold, so I feel like it'll
Yeah,
probably start to open up and get a little bit more full bodied.
yeah.
New England IPAs are the same way, you know.
Uh-huh.
Whereas like once they start to warm up, they start to get a little bit thicker. You notice those
As they
oats a
warm
little
up,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, if you think about it, it's kind of weird. Why would you want your IPA to warm up, you know?
No,
But
you don't want them to warm up. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, this is probably best served at like room temperature, maybe.
yeah, yeah. I took it out like right before we got on. Well, before we went live. So
I'm gonna pour the rest of this Trillium
I
glass.
should have probably poured or not. I should have probably pulled it out like half an hour before maybe, but
Yeah.
I didn't think about it.
Yeah,
I'm getting more of like the chocolate malt. I mean, there's definitely coffee in there, but it's more like that roasty coffee compared to like what you're getting on the nose.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is a little bit more chocolate. A little bit more chocolatey on the palate.
Like a baker's chocolate kind of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kind of get that sharpness on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
You know? The aromas make it seem like it's going to be sweeter than it really kind of is, but
Sweeter, bolder.
yeah.
Yeah, this is totally worth it for $8 though.
Oh, for sure.
You can tell the difference too. It's like I've had some coffee stouts that are just like way too like what's the word, like acrid.
Yeah, yeah.
Acrid.
Did you have the Mean Old Tom? That's another
Yes.
coffee stout by them.
Yeah,
I like
that
that
one.
one.
I think that one's higher ABV, right? I think that one might be like a 7.
Yeah, it might be 6 or 7, I think. That one had like I got like vanilla vibes off that one. That one was nice. It was good.
6.5. So that one was a
Yeah.
little bit higher. Oh, and
This
that
is
one's got Mean Old Tom actually has it says aged on vanilla beans.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And then it says they're adding flaked oats as well.
Give it more of that creaminess. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just coffee stout with cold brew. Which, if you like cold brew coffee, if you like,
Yeah, for
especially
sure.
if you like the canned cold brew coffee, you'd probably go crazy for this. And as
Yeah,
far as
yeah,
ABV, alcohol wise, it's like almost non-existent.
yeah. I mean, 5.6%. That's, you know,
Yeah, it shouldn't really shine through at that ABV right
an
now.
American, a traditional coffee style. That's, that's right
Yeah.
there. That
Isn't
ABV.
English style kind of along the lines of like a 5 to 6 range? I think
Yeah,
that's
maybe a little
what
bit less sometimes, maybe like 4 sometimes,
Oh,
4 to,
really? Even that low? Because
yeah.
I know like the what's the big English one? They have the foil on top and stuff.
Samuel Smith's.
Samuel Smith stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't they have like a regular stout that's like a lower ABV? Let me
I know
see.
they got that organic one, that
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
organic chocolate stout or something. Then they have
Oh, they have
another
the
one.
they have a couple different ones. They have an oatmeal stout too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
The oatmeal stout's really good. Organic
hmm
chocolate stout. That's
Then they got the Tabby
5%.
Porter.
The porter's really nice too. Yeah.
See, as this warms up, some of that bitterness is like kind of going away. It's getting a little more sweeter, which is
Sweeter.
good. Yeah. Like I said, I think because this was cold, that's why there's a lot more carbonation.
Mm.
When we first
Yeah, it is.
started.
It is kind of spritzy for
Yeah.
a stout.
Yeah.
You are right there.
Um, trying to let it warm up a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, price point. I think was it Bumpy was. This was a while ago, a couple of years ago. Bumpy was saying there that the Maine beer companies are kind of expensive for what they really are, which I don't think so. I mean, $8 for a bottle this size. I mean, that's not bad, you know.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. I got all the stats. All right. So this is an
There you
annual
go.
release. Oh, man. Okay.
It's got
Um.
hops.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is flavor profile: dark chocolate, coffee, molasses.
I'm not really getting any of that.
Yeah, I
But
don't. I mean, maybe the molasses when it starts to warm up.
yeah.
Well, then maybe that's that kind of sweeter note we were talking about, like caramel more, but they're saying more
Yeah.
molasses. And then notes of cedar and pine. I don't really get much of like and this is super fresh too. Like this is
Yeah.
from last month. So
Yeah. Less than a month old.
hops are Cascade, HBC 472, and Magnum. Oh, look at the malts. This is what you're paying for though. Like look at this blend of malts. This is why
Yeah.
these beers are usually higher because they're not just using 2 or 3. Like look at this. American Two Row, Blue Ox Wheat, Pilsner, Munich 10L, dark chocolate. Well, there you go. You said chocolate malt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Black Prince, Valley Malt Chocolate Rye. Nice. And lactose. There's
Interesting.
lactose in this?
Yeah, I don't get any lactose. It
I
must be a
didn't know
very
that.
small
That's
amount.
interesting. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have expected that. It's probably like a slight touch of lactose.
Yeah.
But that's funny. If they didn't say lactose, I would have never guessed that.
No. Yeah, it's definitely now that like I said, now that it's warming up a little bit, I'm definitely getting more of that iced coffee vibe to it. Like
Yeah,
more of
yeah.
that sweetness, kind of like iced coffee with like a shot of cream or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Milk. Or
Maybe that's why it's not as roasty bitter.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, as it warms, you're starting to notice more of the sweetness, more of the
A lot of that carbonation is kind of dying down. It's not as
dialed back. Yeah,
yeah. So definitely if you drink this beer, keep it out for a while and then crack it open.
yeah. Isn't this funny, dude? Why did they make a Fireball bottle opener?
When it's a twist top.
It's like, what are you opening? That's Fireball.
Yeah, right.
Pop
Maybe
open.
they got rare Fireball that needs. I don't know. Maybe they
Fireball
bottled Fireball.
You ever buy the? I've never bought them. You ever buy they do like the boxes, like the box wine.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. Yeah. No.
Oh no,
I like cinnamon, but I'm not. I don't know.
that sounds like a rough morning.
Oh yeah, people love that stuff though.
Oh, I know. It sounds like hotcakes.
I had it once or twice. It's all right. I don't really drink a lot of liquor, so
They used to allocate, though they probably still do. They used to allocate like all the Buffalo Tree stuff based off of Fireball sales.
Interesting.
So if you sold a lot of Fireball at your store, you would get offered like Weller and all that stuff, Buffalo Trace, Blanton's. Yeah,
Yeah.
my boss told me that because it's
Yeah, I think
Sazerac.
the Fireball craze has definitely died down. I mean, it's
Oh,
been
I
out
know,
for
huh?
quite a
Yeah, yeah,
while now, a couple of
it was
years.
big, probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, people were always buying that. That
Yeah,
and Tito's vodka. I think Tito's
yeah.
vodka died down.
Tito's still does pretty good too. I've talked to a couple people and I'm like, "Well, what do you like to drink?" They're like, "Oh, I just like vodka." I'm like, "Which vodka?" Tito's. It's usually Tito's, is what people say.
Yeah, I've always been a Grey Goose person or Ciroc back in the day,
Yeah,
but obviously that's but higher end stuff. Like
bougie, you
yeah,
bougie boy.
it's crazy the prices they charge. So, like I went to a bar, this was years ago, but they were charging like $20 a shot for Grey Goose.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, you could buy a whole bottle for 30, $40.
Yeah, seriously. I don't know if you saw my recent short. Me and
Mm-mm.
Eric went to that cigar bar.
Oh yeah, you told me about it. I didn't know you put a short out about it.
So we were sitting there, right? And we're all spitballing, talking about whiskey. And some guy comes up, sits like across the bar from us, pulls out a laptop, starts working on the laptop. Me and Eric are just shooting the shit, talking about different whiskeys and stuff. And he starts chiming in, talking to us about them, and we're um, just shooting the shit with this guy. And I'm like, oh, I was like, he's like talking to them employees and saying stuff. And I'm like,
He's
oh, you
like
work?
sitting at the bar with you guys, like,
Yeah. I'm like, oh, you work here too? He's like, oh, I'm actually the owner.
oh shit.
Um, dude, he pulled out like a $400 bottle of Orphan Barrel Copper Tongue 16-year bourbon and gave
Man,
me and Eric 2 free pours, like a free pour
that's
each.
awesome.
Yeah. It was kind of sad though, because he's like, you guys never had George T. Stagg? He's like, which one would you rather have? And I look at Eric, and Eric's like, Stagg. But they had already poured them. And he's like, oh, we might have to pour these back. And I was like, I don't want to
Uh,
make this guy do all that. I was like, God damn it, we missed it. But because I've never tried Stagg. I've never been able to get my hands on a bottle because everybody tries to charge like $500-600. But yeah, I wasn't gonna be that guy that was, oh yeah, I want to try that. Give me that. We were
right?
like,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah.
we appreciate him going out of his way. He went to the back, grabbed this bottle, put it on the counter. It was, oh, give him a pour. And I was like, oh wow, that's cool. So yeah, that was a really nice place. And it was just funny though. I was like, how ironic is that we start talking to the owner of the place and just
And
like
where was this at again? Near Eric's
Regency,
place, or?
Regency Cigar Emporium in Rhode Island, East
Oh,
Greenwich,
it's
Rhode Island.
okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know
it
if
was
it
a
was
Rhode Island cigar bar.
Massachusetts.
No, yeah, it was really cool. We got some beers. Um,
How'd you find out about that place? Just
just
Googled it.
kind of Googling, looking places up. But it kind of sucked because they said they had Colonel E.H. Taylor, which is like a Buffalo Trace product that I've been wanting to try, and I went there
Mhm.
because I saw it on their list, and they were like, apparently they don't update their website. They were like, oh yeah, we haven't had that in like a few months. I was like, God
I'm
dang it.
like, well, maybe you should you
Yeah,
should update your
maybe
website.
you guys should update that, but it made up for it. The guy gave us two pours of some friggin' really nice
Did
whiskey.
they have anything more expensive than that? Like, did they have Pappy or anything like that? Or
Uh, no, they didn't really have anything like that. I guess they said that stuff when they get it, it goes pretty quick. People just order
oh, I
pours like
bet
crazy. Yeah.
probably like
Um,
$50 a shot or
but
fifty
they
dollars.
had some nice scotch. Like they had some really nice higher end scotches and stuff. But of course, they were probably like 40-50 bucks a pour. For like a 20 something year or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they have like Glenfiddich or something, Glenlivet.
Yeah. And then what was the other one? Oban or something like that. But yeah, they
Bottom.
had some good ones. Their bourbon selection. I actually got so I have this Barrel Foundation, and they
Mm,
had like a cash strength American whiskey, and dude, it was like $10 for like 2 ounces, which is like,
wow.
yeah, that's like cheap.
Can you buy bottles there? Like if you're
No,
like, hey, oh, you can't. Oh, it's
yeah,
just
you can
all
only buy
single.
you can only buy pours.
That's interesting.
Cheers, Whiskey Scout.
They were running new temporary line this evening. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully everything goes smoothly.
Well, yeah, we're just
I
doing
didn't
a
know if
beer
you had
review right now.
Yeah, the fall.
I am doing the Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond whiskey examination with the other guys at 8:30. But yeah, dude, this is really, really nice.
Yeah.
I will say that it's like worth it to just go there to have this on draft, though. It's
Yeah.
a different experience.
Yeah, stuff on draft definitely tastes different than cans or bottles for sure.
Yeah.
It's fresher.
Well, that's even like the heady topper. Like I had it was like a side pour. So when you go to the Alchemist, they only have heady topper on draft. Everything else is cans. Which is kind of like, so you're paying like $6 to $8 for a can, but it's like stuff that they don't distribute, and they have that whole drink from the can thing.
Yeah.
But still, I'm like that guy where they're like, "Oh, it's a can pour. Do you mind?" I'm like, "Yes, I don't want that." It's like I'm paying $8-9 for a beer so I can get it on draft. I don't want a can that I can. But that's the thing, though. Like I said, they don't distribute most of the stuff, so that's kind of where they get you. But yeah, I was kind of, when I looked that up and I saw that, I was a little disappointed. It's like they could have had Focal Banger too. It's like you guys could have at least had Heady and Focal Banger on draft. But
that's weird. They only have heady topper on draft, not Focal too.
What was it?
I said that's weird. They only had heady topper and not Focal
right.
on draft too.
Yeah. Oh, you have that bottle? Nice. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come hang out with us, Robert, if you want. I'll get you the link. Pretty sure you're in the Google group with us. If not, I can send it directly to your email.
You have him on. Well, he probably doesn't really use Instagram.
I think he's in the Wankers. He might be in the Wankers.
The old Wankers. I didn't even know that was still going on.
There's way too many people in it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I have. I actually should just I should just add him to my. Yeah, this is really, it's actually getting a lot better as it warms.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Let's see if Robert's in here. No, he's not. Let me see if I can add him. Gmail's so annoying, dude.
Yeah, I mean it's still better than like Yahoo or something,
Well, as far as like trying to add people to groups, like.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't show people's names sometimes. Like I've had the same problem before. Let's see.
That's crazy that there's another hurricane supposed to be a Category 5 now going to Florida. Oh, your camera went all blurry.
I know. What is going on with this thing?
There you go.
There we go. I'm telling you, it's the PAB sign.
Oh yeah, it picks it up.
It's the PAB sign. It keeps trying to focus on that. Let me see. All right, Robert. So I added you to the. You're probably just gonna have to accept it. No problem, dude. But I added you to my group. So I have a group that people will like just put out like, hey, I want to examine this, or hey, I want to review this, and it's for like beer, whiskey, typically. I made it so it was supposed to be for like people to be like, hey, I got this beer. Who wants to review this beer with me? And then it just kind of turned into another group chat. So
yeah, right.
Yeah, but it's all good.
Yeah.
There's not that many people in it, which is kind of cool, to be honest with you. There's only like 15. Actually, no, it's like 17 maybe.
Yeah, you started that what, last year, or was that this year? Yeah.
Yeah, it's got right around the same amount as Miscellaneous's group. Wankers has 34 people in it, and about 10 of them participate.
Dio.
Yeah. 5 of those people are Dio. No.
Yeah, this
For
is
sure,
good.
man. Hopefully you're doing well, Robert.
Definitely, as it warmed up, it definitely got a little sweeter and like a little creaminess to it for sure. It's less spritziness.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because they said something about it, but I am starting to notice the lactose a little bit. More so
Yeah, a
on
little
the
bit.
palate.
Yeah.
Look at the head. Look at that, just from stirring it. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Got that little bit of lacing on the glass.
Oh, yeah, it's good. This is like coffee enthusiasts probably like favorite beer.
I'm getting like a little vanilla in there
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I'm noticing that too. Yeah, it's starting to get some vanillas coming out.
Yeah, it's
Kind of getting that more like dairy kind of aspect to it as it warms. Pour the rest of that in there. I actually have another bottle. I told Bumpy that I would bring one to drink with him.
yeah. I got one. They had a bunch, but I was like, I don't know.
Well, I called the store yesterday because I was like, oh, I want more. And I was like, oh, you have this? She's like, oh, yeah, we have some. I was like, how many do you have? She's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, the centipede thing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, it's like a cow in their family.
We got about 7 bottles on the shelf.
She's like,
and that's
oh, we got 12. She's like, actually, she's like, oh, we got like about 11. She's like, actually, she's like, oh, there's another case. They had like 20 something bottles. I was like, yeah, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna come back in and grab another 2 probably. This is definitely one of those.
Total, and they didn't have it on Friday. And then yesterday I went to my bottle shop and they had a bunch of it. So
did you pay $8 for it too?
I don't really remember, to be honest with you. I bought a lot of stuff.
I didn't know if they maybe upcharged a little bit. I think 8
is yeah, I don't know. I spent a lot of money yesterday, like $230 on beer.
How many 4-pack? How many beers did you buy? Oh gosh, that carbonation is coming.
I bought 8. I bought I think I bought 8 4-packs.
So what's that, like a case and a half, or no, a case and?
And then I got this bottle. I got that Anchorage Sour, which was only like $9.99.
Really?
And then yeah, so 8 4-packs and 2 bottles. But I mean, 2 of them are other half, which is probably those are probably at least $20 a pop at least.
My Tavor case just closed.
Nice, dude. Yeah, they still had that Tripping Animals Parish stuff there.
You didn't drink all yours, did you?
No, I still got, I think 2 cans, 1 or 2 cans left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess how many beers I got this crate?
48.
No. All right, so first crate was 9 beers. Second crate was 18. And then this one was 27.
Damn. That's going to be a big-ass box.
Yeah, no, I need to, I'm going to dial it back. And that freaking, but it sucks because I'm going to have to start another one because that Firestone Walker, the barrel aged ESBs, and it's on pre-order. So it's like by default, I'm going to start a new crate.
So are those crates? Are they going to ship all those crates at one time or what? Like, that's a lot of beer.
I've already got the first 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got the first crate. September 13th.
I was about to say, you'd be doing an unboxing and be like, I got 60 beers. I'm going to do this unboxing. No. A half-hour long review.
I got the last one September 17th. I've been going through those too. It's been cool. I haven't really been having to go to the store to get review beers. I've been just kind of reviewing what I bought off Tavor.
Yeah,
For some reason, people don't watch YouTube videos anymore. Or they at least just don't watch my channel anymore because I haven't I get like no views. Dude, that short that I put of me and Eric at the cigar bar has like 500 views.
wow.
Yeah.
People got a short attention span. That's why.
You ain't kidding, dude.
I've been cranking out reviews. I did one last night. I did that Schilling Baltic Porter one. It was good.
Oh, nice. Just a straight up Baltic Porter by them.
Yep.
Because then they have the
7.4 or something like that.
They have the barrel aged ones too, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
They had
like all the flavored ones.
They had a bunch because they just got a Chilling drop. I got that one, and I got this one that was called Richmond. I guess they brewed it with somewhere in Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, that's gonna bother me. What's the name of that series?
And then they had one that was like a.
Oh, the Framing Hammer stuff, I think. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that's Jack's Abbey.
What is this then?
Framing hammers, like the stouts you're talking about.
Oh, this is Why did I think? Because. Okay, yeah, you're right. That is Jack's Abbey. Well, they have the Framing Hammer series is a Baltic Porter, but it's barrel aged. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm stupid.
Yeah, they almost got, what was it? It was a they had a Keller beer too by Sheldon. That's pretty. But yeah, I got two 4-packs of Schilling, 2 4-packs of Other Half, 2 4-packs of Mortalis, double IPAs.
Nice.
One
was it called?
Mortalis was brewed with Other Half, and the other one was 5.
Was it called Skane?
Yeah, that's it. Skane.
Okay.
Cool. Skane. Yeah.
Yeah. That looks good.
It was good.
Yeah, we don't Schilling. I know. I wish they're like not that far from us. I feel like I should get more of a variety from them, and I just don't really get much of this stuff. Distribution over here has been kind of bad.
Yeah, what did we get that I saw recently that we used to? Yeah, like we got today they just got some more Trillium, and like they got the one with Garage Project from last year, and some other ones. They got more Marlowe, which is I haven't had Marlowe.
Did you see the Other Half Parish collab?
Which one? I think I've had that one.
There was an Other Half Parish collab that Jordan was sending me. Oh no, he was sending me a Fidens collab, but there is a Other Half Parish collab that they're.
Well, I know they just did one with Weldworks called Extra Ghosty Bits. And then they had that one.
Yeah. That's not the one that I'm thinking about, though.
Then they had one with Great Notion. But I don't know. I didn't see anything with Other Half. I mean.
Space Ghost? Yeah. When was this released? Yeah, it's called. Maybe this is an old. Yeah, they have one.
September 30th. There you go. It's on there. It's on Other Half's page. Not
Space Ghost, right?
Parish. Yeah. It's weird. I don't know why Parish wouldn't have it on their page, but it's only on Other Half's. Space Ghost. I don't know if that's new or that's been out before.
Well, they my bad. They they just posted a picture the other day, and Jordan was sending it to me.
Oh yeah, there it is. 9%. Yeah, it's in collaboration with Parish, so it's brewed at Other Half. I looked it up on Untappd to see if it was like a new thing or something different.
Fiden just did a collab with Root and Branch Brewing. Have you ever heard of them?
Yeah, I've heard of Root and Branch here in New
See,
York.
this was the thing you sent me.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that.
It was like 2 seconds. Better not do nothing with that, YouTube. That sounded like that was that. What song is that?
Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
that. I know.
dun,
No, that's a different song. Me and Beer Man were listening to that song in the car driving.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. Hey, look at this picture.
What was that?
it's like a bottle, but it's a baby with like a straw on the top of the baby. That's cool. It's like the ultimate concert thing.
Right. Yeah, this is good. See, that's my problem. I buy all these new beers and I want to drink them all.
What, without reviewing them, you're
exactly.
saying?
What's that?
What, without reviewing them, or?
Well, I'll review them, but it's like last night I had like fucking 5 beers.
Oh, really? Like,
Well, yeah, I had a Veil one. That one that I showed
like
the cat nap.
1,500 calories.
Then I had a Natty Bow, and then what did I crack after that? I think I had that. Oh, I did that review of that Baltic Porter.
Nice.
And then I opened up the one other half that I got, and then I opened up the Cerebral IPA. Like, it's like too much. I was like, I gotta cut back how much I'm drinking during the week.
You know, I don't really see much other half anymore.
Yeah, we stopped getting them for a while, and then we
Really?
started getting little drops here and there.
I don't get Drecker anymore. The distribution this year.
Oh, we get tons of Drecker. It's
trash.
ridiculous.
I don't know what happened, but
we get a ridiculous amount of Drecker.
They
had like a little anniversary thing for the bottle shop yesterday, which it started at like 4 to 7. I didn't get tickets, but the owner was talking because she was saying, "Oh yeah, we're probably gonna do crowlers, but we're not advertising it, so just DM it." But they had 2 Fiden's beers. They had Eugene's Axe and the Vegan. Then they had Dinner by Maine Beer Company, Cycle 2024 Sunday Stout, and then 2 Monkish beers, Compute and Autonomically.
I don't think I get anything.
Atomic something. But yeah, they were charging what, $7 a pour.
It's not terrible.
12-ounce Fiden's Eugene's Axe Purple.
Oh wow.
7-ounce Cycle Sunday 2024. 12-ounce Fiden's the Vegan. 12-ounce Maine Dinner. 12-ounce Monkish Bomb.
Really? They had dinner on draft there?
Mm-hmm. They had like a little. It was weird because they had like the parking lot kind of blocked off on the side, and there was some sort of like this old school oh, here it is, the watering hole truck. So I guess they just have like kegs and stuff on this, and you can like rent it out, and like that's who was pouring. That's who was pouring the beers. Like that.
That's sick, dude.
Right?
That was in the parking lot.
Yeah. See. I mean, that's not where it's at, but that's
Josh just jumps in the driver's seat. I'm driving away.
Right. I'm like, damn, y'all got some hype in there.
Party!
So I'm gonna try to snag a crowler, probably Monkish and
that's funny.
Another Fiden's one. And I think I've had Vegan. I've had Eugene X, but
you're posing right now. Oh, they're back. Now you're back. You were just frozen like this, dude. You were like, no, maybe you had your hand on your head. He was just posing, people. He's not frozen.
Do you have
This you
score in
definitely
mind?
start to notice the lactose and that vanilla, that creaminess starts to come out. Yeah, what do you think is a score? What would you say? What would you call it?
I'd give it a 94 out of 100.
Oh, really? Gee.
I think it's good.
Yeah, I would I would definitely say the draft version. I'd probably give like closer to that 100 range.
Yeah.
What I have in front of me, it's starting to warm up. It is very good. It's probably possibly one of the better, one of the best coffee styles I've had. Um, I'm gonna go like 96. I think it's like right next to that A+ range. It's phenomenal. It's very, very good. They did a really good job with this one.
I should have got Mean Old Tom. I could have done a comparison between the two.
Only thing I will say is I do kind of wish it was higher in ABV. Like if it was like 6%, maybe. Maybe you would have a little bit more of a fuller mouthfeel. And I do think that the bottled version is just like a
Not as
tad
great as draft.
not
Yeah.
as good as draft. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you were totally right. The effervescence, the bubbly aspect, the spritzy aspect starts to dial back once the beer warms up. You get more of the creaminess. The
Nice sweetness. Coffee. More of that
yeah,
coffee.
yeah, for sure.
It's not like a bitter black coffee anymore. It's more
Mm-mm,
like a,
mm-mm. Like a shot of creamer though.
yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. So the key is to not put it in the fridge and just keep it out for a while where you're
Yeah,
drinking.
I want to go and drink this like super warm though.
No, yeah.
Slight
Room
chill.
temperature is where it's at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'd pick this up again for sure.
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna get more bottles.
Um,
It's one of those beers that I would like to like share with people. Just bring over and be like, "Hey, man,
yeah,
I got this really cool coffee stout. You want to try it?" You know?
I will say I know I referenced the Parish one, but that's probably the best coffee stout I've ever had, like
Yeah,
ever. It tastes like legit cold brew coffee. Like
yeah.
it's
Which one was that?
ridiculous. The Reeve from Parish. So I think it's 6%.
I feel like you've talked about that before.
Yeah, I got 4-pack last time I got it, and I should have bought a whole case. I would probably buy a whole case of that.
I think I
Is
remember
that?
you talking about this. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one's higher in ABV too. It does. That one also has lactose and vanilla in it,
yeah,
but it's 6.8%.
yeah. It's a
And
little
I like imagine if they did like an imperial version of this,
like 9%
or like yeah, just getting up there, do a higher ABV version.
barrel aged.
But most of Maine stuff isn't too high in ABV, right? Because like the only
No,
real stuff, like most of
like
their
dinner, I think is the highest. Dinner is
which is
what,
like
9%, 8,
is
9
it?
something.
Oh, let me see.
I think lunch is like 6 or 7%. Maybe it's less
Like
than.
keyboard cat every time I have to use my
I like it.
8.2.
8.2.
Yeah, dinner's 8.2.
What's lunch? Is that 7? Or
Lunch
is
is
that
like
breakfast?
7.1 or something. I think it might be
Yeah,
just straight 7. Hold on, let's see.
no breakfast though.
7. Dude, we were a day off from getting breakfast bottles.
Oh
It
man.
was
Oh,
getting
so it was
bottles.
a thing because the dude at the bottle shop was saying it was something about they made a batch of something and instead of dumping it, they just named it breakfast or something like that.
Breakfast is 8.5% double IPA.
Wow, that's the
Yeah,
highest one they make.
that was really good. Yeah, it's funny too, right? So I'm like, oh, what time do you guys open? She's like, oh, 9 a.m. I'm like, hey, oh, you guys are releasing the breakfast tomorrow, right? She's like, yeah. I'm like, how busy is that? How crazy is that? She's like, last time we released breakfast, people were lining up at the door at 5 a.m. I'm like,
Oh
yep,
my
never
god.
mind. Never mind. Scratch that. That sucks though. I would totally just go up there because that's another brewery exclusive.
Yeah.
Breakfast and dinner are both brewery exclusives.
It's got Laurel, Strata, CCX, Sabro, Cryo hops. And then the malts are Two Row,
Oh,
Maine
breakfast.
Malt,
Yeah.
House Mapleton. cold, blue ox wheat, blue ox organic rye, golden naked oats, and dextrose. Dextrose? Why do you got dextrose in there?
That beer is good, dude.
I wonder if breakfast gets a higher rate on Untapped than 4.38. I bet you dinner gets a higher one.
Wheeze. What's this whip beer? What's a black IPA? Ooh.
What's that mean? What did I say? 4.38.
Ooh, they got a little one, American Strong Ale, 9.2%, Josh.
Ooh, I haven't had a strong ale in forever.
I know. Maybe that might actually be their highest.
That's why I picked up that Baltic Porter when I saw it from Chile. I was like, ooh, I haven't had a Baltic Porter in a long time.
Yeah.
You know, I was debating between that or the Keller beer, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the Baltic Porter.
King Titus, the Gorilla one, 7.5. That's the porter. That's a porter. That's a really good one. Have you had King Titus?
Yeah.
Well,
I think we've had almost all the Maine beer companies, but yeah, I need to wrap it up. It's getting close here.
Thank you. Yeah, you want to do some shout outs for your channel and we can
yeah.
Cheers, Bill. What's up, dude?
Look out for beer reviews. What's going on, Bill? Maybe I might do one tonight later. Or sometime tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to get too crazy with it. Like I said, I had quite a bit last night, so but other than that, just look out for live streams and beer reviews and check me on Instagram, PhillyCripper87. And yeah, appreciate Tanner for having me. I mean, cool to review this beer.
Definitely, dude.
Always a good time. We'll have to figure out another beer we can get. Maybe we could all review it.
Well, we got that Trippin' Animals one we got to do.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah.
So my crate, I think I'm going to get it not next week, but probably the week after that. So
you get Little Willow?
Yeah, I can get a bunch of Maine stuff. Like anything that they have that's normally released, I can pretty much get. Like the MO.
Yeah, if you can get Little Willow stuff, that'd be cool. I know. Did me and Dan review that?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Little Whale Boat for a second. By
no,
Maine.
Little Willow.
No, yeah, Little Willow I can get too. They're just confusing because all their labels look the same.
Just different colors.
Yeah, and different
things with the girl has.
Yeah, the girl. Yeah, she's doing different stuff around the tree.
Do you get more Talus at all?
Oh, dude, look at they just dropped. These guys talk about beers that disappeared. Aslan.
Oh, dude, I used to be a big Aslan fanboy.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that a long time ago. Remember me and you were getting Aslan stuff, and we always used to talk about Aslan. And then they just
they
disappeared.
I got 2 Aslan. I actually dumped out an Aslan sour yesterday. Actually, it's been in my fridge for like 3 years.
Sheesh. Yeah, I think somebody told me that they stopped distributing over here.
Oh, really? It's all in the grocery stores here.
Yeah.
Like even their stouts aren't even that great anymore.
Really?
I think I have one. I think I have one from like 2017. It's like aged in Cabernet barrels or something like that. It's
really?
Like yeah,
nice,
it's old.
Dude.
It's probably like 7-8 years old. Like,
crazy.
I don't know if it's good or not. I guess I'll drink it one of these days. I have so much old beer in there in that little closet over there. It's probably not
drink
good.
them. Just start
I know.
out, drinking them.
Like I have 2, which is it'll sound weird, but 2. There's this brewery called Licking Hole Creek, and they do Despot Day, and those are from 2017, and 2 of them are green apple ones. So and then they have Enlightened Despot, which was they used Pappy barrels.
Oh, that sounds good.
But they're big format bottles. But I got some Hardywood still left over in there. Coconut Cassowary. I got 2 bottles of that still from probably like 2016 or so, 17.
Yeah.
I got that Anchorage Bless bottle up in the fridge. That was $50.
Everything that's Anchorage on Devore is like $40-$50 for a bomber bottle. All their stouts and stuff. It's kind of spendy.
Oh yeah, their stouts are expensive, but yeah, they had the bottle shop still has those triple black barley wines or whatever at the bottle shop, $54.
Oh, really?
And they had a couple saisons that were like $10. They had they had a Brett saison, some other ones, and I got that sour with passion fruit and apricot. It was $10.
They have another Wandering Monsters on Tavour. It's Fluffernutter, peanuts, marshmallow, and vanilla. Gosh.
Barrel aged Blood Moon. Oh, that's meadery. There's Horace. Oh, sold out. Cloud Breaker. Pandemonium, Bottle Logic, Fremont.
What do you want, Tavour?
Yeah. Oh, they have non-alcoholic on Tavour.
Yeah.
Weird.
Drink those on your off days.
All right. Have a little lunch break.
Yeah, right.
But
all right.
Yeah,
well,
yeah, appreciate you, Tanner.
For sure, dude. It's been a good show. Wrap this up. Shout outs for me. Of course, we got the 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time whiskey examination where we're going to be examining this Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond $50 bottle. So hopefully this one does pretty well. Right now, Michter's Rye holds the lead. And I'm kind of rooting for the Heaven Hill because I just want something to beat it already. We've been just doing a bunch of different ones, and the Michter's Rye has just been holding the throne. But yeah, look out for that. Look out for more beer reviews, whiskey reviews on my channel. I actually just released a video, a couple different videos. Go check them out. Some beer and whiskey reviews, pre-made cocktails, all that good stuff. Shout out to other people. Go check out Keep It Funky Beer Reviews. He's had some issues with his channel lately, and he had to restart his channel. So go show him some love and make sure you go subscribe to him and show him some support. I'm sure he's all bummed out about having to start a new channel, but let's get some people over there to subscribe to him, help him out. And yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Yeah, thanks, Josh. It's been fun, dude.
Yeah, thanks for having me, dude. This is fun.
For sure. And yeah, there you have it. Is there anything else you guys like to see my channel? Make sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, my videos. Look at beer. Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.